Don't Cheat Yourself is an online plagiarism tutorial developed by Student Learning Development. It is the second tutorial in a two-part series and has been specifically designed for University of Leicester biological sciences students and will help you understand plagiarism and how to avoid it. What exactly is plagiarism? Plagiarism is pretending something is yours when it isn't, and this applies to another's thoughts, writings, or inventions. It includes words, phrases, data, and images. Plagiarism can occur in a variety of situations. It might be copying work from a book or the internet without referencing it, copying your friend's essay but changing a few words, buying an essay and submitting it as your own work, submitting an essay that you wrote for another module, or it might be colluding with a friend to present their work as your own. It may be deliberate or accidental, and some forms aren't as obvious. Here we have some examples, and you'll be asked about these in the online plagiarism quiz. This is Steve. He was busy with another assignment and then went out to celebrate when it was finished. Waking up in the morning, he remembered that he had another assignment to hand in, so quickly used Google to search for some information on the web. Using a mixture of copying, pasting, and rephrasing, he put together his assignment in a couple of hours. Very little of the text is his own. However, his tutors also used Google to check his sources when they were marking his work. They spotted what he had done and he was given a mark of 0. This is Andrea. She took a lot of notes when she was researching her assignment, but didn't pay much attention to noting down the referencing details of her sources, although she was able to include a few citations and a short reference list. When she wrote her assignment, she ended up very unsure about which ideas were her own and which she'd taken from books. Her lecturer is now talking about plagiarism, but she feels that she was only a bit disorganized and is horrified that she is being accused of dishonesty. This is Craig. He has a good understanding of the course. However, sometimes he finds it difficult to put things into his own words. Academic textbooks always seem to put things so well that he hasn't got much to add. So when he comes across a challenging term or concept, it just seems easier to copy out a chunk of text, change a few words, and include a citation. He doesn't feel this should be plagiarism, as he has researched the material and put together the assignment from a range of different sources. Unfortunately, his tutors don't agree. This is Jasmine. She has worked hard on her essay and was pleased with what she produced. However, she has never really understood the point of the referencing system. She included all of the books that she used in a bibliography at the end of the essay, just didn't bother with referencing her sources in the body of the essay. She thought the bibliography at the end would be enough, but unfortunately, her lecturers viewed this lack of referencing as plagiarism. They covered the assignment in red ink and gave her a very low mark. Several of these examples are not deliberate attempts to pass someone else's work off as the student's own, but some of them would still be counted as plagiarism, and if not plagiarism, then at the very least poor academic practice. What can you do to avoid plagiarism? Firstly, give yourself enough time to do the research, to write notes that include reference details, to include citations and references, and lastly, enough time to thoroughly proofread your citations and reference list along with the rest of your essay. Tips on how to do these things more effectively are available on Blackboard in the BS 1000 Essay Toolkit under the Essay Writing tool. Are there any aspects of essay writing that you would like to improve on? Have a look and see what advice is available. It may save you time and effort in the long run and enhance your academic approach. Thank you for completing this tutorial. The next steps are to complete the plagiarism quiz and the plagiarism assignment, where you can put what you've learned into practice. Both are available as part of this learning module.